Prosperity, and I've discovered this years ago, prosperity is not an accident. Prosperity is a decision we make every single day. And prosperity comes as we apply God's laws of abundance in our life. If you want to prosper, begin to apply God's laws of abundance because it's not a matter of luck, it's obedience. There's no such thing as luck in the Bible, okay? A faithful man abounds with blessing. That's obedience, plain and simple. So when we read Proverbs chapter 11, let's go to it right now because I'm going to build your faith. Give me time to work with your faith now so you can believe God that He will prosper you. Prosperity is yours. We've declared it already. So Proverbs 11:24, it says, there is that scattereth, and yet increaseth. One is giving and always increasing. And there is that withholdeth more than is meet, or more than is right. It tendeth to poverty. The liberal soul, the one who is a giver, the generous soul, that's what the word liberal means in Hebrew here, shall be made fat. That word fat means rich. The liberal soul shall be made rich. That's the Hebrew. And he that waters shall be watered also himself. So these are the promises of God. Now we cannot allow conditions to rule and control our sowing. This is where the problem begins. Where we allow conditions to rule our sowing, to rule our obedience. It's not a matter of luck, it's obedience. There is the one who scatters and who's obeying, yet is always increasing. There is that one who is always holding back more than he needs to hold back, but the end is poverty, the end is lack. There's three things nobody wants: death, disease, and poverty. Nobody wants that. God's will for us is what? Life, health, prosperity. That's in God's word. It's in every heart of every human being. Nobody wants to die. Nobody wants to go to the hospital and be sick. And nobody wants to be poor. These are God-given desires that we should have life and health and prosperity. Everything in us fights death. We fight disease. We fight poverty. We don't want it. And God has promised us, but it takes obedience. A faithful man will abound with blessings. It's not luck, it's obedience. Obedience. Prosperity then is not an accident. It is a decision we make every day we live.